down for my gangster bit. Stupid and I'm proud of it. I'm not backing down from the G's who started it. An eye for an eye, and I'm looking for the answer. Why? Don't be a rodeo around here, daddy-o. Ride the wild bull, I'll slap you, fool. Cause I don't care. Gangster 47's everywhere. See him in the black light, see him in the daylight. I'm standing near the street light, rapping with it's alright. I hold video, down the road, here we go. Pop, pop, soda pop.
I don't get it.
Get what?
This music. I hate it.
Someday, TC, you're gonna have to move beyond the Bee Gees.
Give up Maurice, Barry, and Robin for Gangster 47? Never happened.
Last number, he's gonna want to press some flesh before he splits.
It's too risky. We'll take him out the back and straight to the car.
Situation's under control, super cop. Nothing else cool with us?
You're not the ones that got the death threat, okay? The boy's under our protection. We expect your cooperation.
My daddy doesn't need you guys' help. Cops have never done him any favors.
Your father is in rival gang territory. All we want is his safety.
And this is me pretending to believe you. The 10th Street boys can take care of their own.
Come here, baby. Get that hug. Oh, go ahead.
I don't use the back door, nothing except my limousine.
You're a target out here, and you know that.
Gotta be some fool aiming for me to be a target. Look, Trigger Dog's all mouth. No Fifth Avenue assassin's man enough to kill me.
Let's not put that theory to a test, Gangster 47, sir.
Why don't you make yourself useful? Go write some parking tickets or something.
Hey, you want to get yourself killed? Do it in another city on another cop's time. Hey, easy. Nice and slow.
You see that, baby? The man just tried to save me from my own CD. Back up. All the brother wanted was an autograph.
Shalana, look out!
Get down! PB7, I've got a gunshot victim at 6th and Pacific, need paramedics. Shooter is in a white, early 80s Firebird headed west on 6th.
Ardell, do something! Go ahead, I'm not!
Help is on its way.
Get out of my face, woman! I knew you'd be useless!
It's good to finally have a night to ourselves. Alone.
I'm sorry I've been so busy lately.
Maybe you should cut down on the overtime a little.
I told you how beautiful you look tonight.
Have I told you what I've got planned for after dinner?
In another music-related drive-by shooting.
Look at that.
This time at the Grand Theater.
That's Gangster 47.
Well,
that's Chris and TC.
Gangster 47 was killed by gunfire immediately following his sold-out concert.
Honey, I should check in and see what's going down.
It looks like they've got everything handled.
Come with me.
Great. Another date ending with us at a crime scene.
Check me. Linda.
Look, I know you love me, Victor, But I think you love the badge more. Go on, I'll see you later.
Come on!
Linda?
Your dealing days are over, Marco. You can give that message to Anastasia Luna. As a matter of fact, I gave him the message myself. Forget her. Let's get out of here.
You okay, honey? What happened, baby? You all right?
They stabbed the man, 3 of them. They saw me.
Okay, show me where. Show me where. It's okay. I'm here, baby. It's okay. He's dead.
Sorry to roust you out this late at night, Wishbone.
Yeah. Goes with the territory, TC. He dead?
He was still living when the ambulance pulled away.
How many in the car?
Just one. He was hooded, had a heavy caliber, semi-automatic. Forensics pulled a slug out of the wall. We think it was a .45.
One-man posse. That doesn't fit the gang hit profile.
There was a death threat thrown down by a rival rapper named Trigger Dog.
Another mouth that runs overtime. He and Gangster talk like bad action, but it's mostly part of their show. These guys are singers, not shooters.
Well, somebody is. These are definitely 45s.
Detective Ben Collins, my partner, Chris Kelly.
Everyone calls me Wishbone. You want to go over to the hospital? If Gangster lives, he may be able to help us.
That's a good idea. I'll finish things up here.
The guy's name is Paco Alvarez, a gopher for Anastasia Luna's drug operation by way of Lompoc and Vacaville.
Not much of a pedigree. I've run him in before for dealing.
You think he crossed Luna?
Well, Alvarez? He didn't have the smarts to cross his fingers. Did you get a clear look at the killer?
You know, it was very dark back there, Lieutenant. I don't think she was that close.
It's okay, Victor. I saw what he looked like.
I'll pull him a sketch house. I'll meet you back at the firehouse.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I have to do what's right, Victor.
I'm just saying, we don't know who we're dealing with here.
We heard your father just came out of surgery. How's he doing?
He's got a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
Hello, Ardell. What can you tell us?
Not much, Wishbone. You got cars, guns, and dead black men. I'm telling you, I'd pay to find a brother responsible.
Ardell, get off it. You know who shot my daddy.
And who would that be, young lady?
Trigger Dog. Any street fool knows that. He said he raced my daddy before New Year's. He said it in his song.
As I recall, your daddy sang the same lullaby Trigger Dog's way. There was just one shooter in the car, Shalona. That's not the Fifth Avenue assassin style.
Daddy says blood settles blood. And I believe him. I'm gonna smoke that coward.
Dial down, Shalana. Let me talk to the man here for a second.
Creator of the new millennium commands the new order to rise. Purification is at hand. The valley of the shadow of death invites us. Only the pure of heart shall enter. All others will be destroyed. Blessed are the survivors. 10 of them shall lead the way. 10 will establish the new millennium. Blessed is our redemption. Hallowed is our mission. My will be done. Amen.
The eyebrows were a little thicker. That's it. That's him.
How's it going?
We're done. This is the killer. What?
El Cuchillo, the knife. So it wasn't one of Mendoza's men?
It was Mendoza.
You know how he got his nickname? Story goes that he cut off the ear of a rival drug dealer.
So how do you want to handle this, Lieutenant?
Same as we do every other case. If Linda can pick him out of a lineup, we'll lock him up.
No one's ever lived long enough to testify against Mendoza. He has skated on 5 felony charges. Every witness either died, disappeared, or got amnesia.
I know you're concerned for Linda's safety.
Her safety? Her life is on the line if she tags Mendoza.
We can give her protection, Victor.
24 hours a day for the rest of her life.
Look, I can't erase what she saw. We have to follow up.
Let me tell her.
Tell me what?
Heard the shooter's car turned up.
Yeah, a motor unit found it 3 miles from the blast-off club.
Like Swiss cheese on wheels, it has so many bullet holes in it.
They dusted for prints.
Yeah, they lifted 18 partials. All the same finger. Perp's glove must have had a hole in it.
Axel William Strobe. 2 priors for aggravated assault and ADW. Definitely not the man I would have bet on.
Me neither, but notice the weapon of choice.
45 semi-auto. Judge delusionally violent and psychopathic, served 20 months in a psychiatric hospital, then 4 years in the slam. Paroled last summer for good behavior.
It always pays to be multifaceted.
In case he's still local, we're passing these things out.
What am I gonna tell my friends?
You're only gonna be here for a few days. Just till we work things out.
What's there to figure out? It's no mystery. I saw who killed that man.
That's not what I mean.
Then what? Look, Victor, I know this Mendoza's bad news.
It's worse than that, Linda. Hector Mendoza is one of the youngest, most powerful men in the Mexican mafia. And you caught him doing his own dirty work.
And you think he might kill me too?
I just don't want anything to happen to you.
It already has. If you'd seen that murder, would you shut up about it? I didn't think so.
Look out! Look out! It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. He's gone. I got you.
So you don't know anyone named Paco Alvarez?
Don't know the name.
What about Anastasio Luna?
Never heard of him.
Your mentor. And your rival. And you haven't even heard of him?
You think I'm lying?
I know you're lying.
But you have no proof. I don't even think you have a reason to hold me.
Sit down. You were picked out of a lineup. You're not going anywhere.
You've got the wrong man. I didn't even call my attorney, and I have nothing to hide.
I have an eyewitness who says you put a knife in Paco Alvarez's heart.
Again with the knife. Every time someone gets cut, they want to put the blade in my hand.
So where'd you get the nickname El Cuchillo?
For my dancing.
Well, see if you can dance to this. You sent somebody to kill my girlfriend last night. In my house.
The boy has a problem.
No, you're the one with the problem. 2 of them. One is murder with special circumstances. The other one is me.
All this on the word of your little girlfriend. Behind that mirror. You know, she was walking in a dark alley very late at night.
Who do you think the jury's gonna believe, Mendoza?
The jury. I would be shocked if Linda Dominguez lives long enough to see a jury.
Hey, sit down yourself. Hey, sit down.
Daddy. And I'm gonna take care of business for you. Blood for blood. Just like you always said.
Call, Wishbone, what's up?
Shallona's gone. She got a piece and went after Trigger Dog.
How did she get a hold of a gun?
Tell it, Ardell.
Keep a piece, shoot under my pillow for protection. I didn't think she knew it was there.
That's just great.
She gets hurt. Gangster's gonna be on me like death.
Oh, well, let's make sure we keep you out of trouble, Ardell.
People like Mendoza never back off. What happened to Victor's could just be the beginning.
You mean I never stopped looking over my shoulder? Is that it?
There's an alternative. A witness protection program.
Oh, boy.
In exchange for your testimony, we'd give you a new identity and you would be relocated to a different part of the country.
Some exchange. I trade my whole life. For what?
Telling the truth.
I would have a new name?
Yes. And a chance at a new start.
What about my little brother? Does he have to give up his life too?
I'm afraid so. If he stayed, Mendoza might go after him to get to you. Look, Linda, this is probably the most important decision you'll ever make. No one will fault you either way.
Where does that leave us?
I think you and Victor would have to rethink your relationship.
You mean we never see each other again?
I told you I want deli for the buffet for 150 people. Make sure my dressing room is painted white, not cream, not beige, not brown. And get Woody on the monitors. That other guy stinks. Gotta go. Chill, little sister.
It's payback time for Daddy. Trigger died like a dog.
I never done gangsta any harm, Shalona.
Won't you be a man and tell the truth?
I am, girl. I ain't no gunslinger. I'm just a singer.
He's right, Shalona. Give it up before someone gets hurt.
Somebody already got hurt. And it's all because of him.
We know who tried to kill your dad. It wasn't Trigger Dog.
Like hell it wasn't.
His name is Axel Strobe. It's white.
Yeah, so you say.
I've got no reason to lie to you.
You're a cop. That's reason enough.
You shoot, it'll cost you your life. That's not revenge. And the news will kill your dad.
Shalona, I'm really sorry about your daddy. I mean that.
I can't let you disappear from my life, Linda.
What else can we do?
Well, you know, it was very dark in that alley.
I thought about that, just forgetting what I saw. But my parents raised me to stand up for what I believe in. They're dead now, and if I run away from this, I'd be killing their spirit, too. I'm scared, Victor.
Oh, baby, I know.
Victor! Mendoza made bail.
He's out? They let him out?
$1 million. He posted half in cash.
1 TV7, Officer McNamara has reached the body located between lifeguard towers 9 and 10.
Oh.
Surfers found him floating offshore. I thought you might want to know.
Surfers like Stan Tepper don't just drown. They're too good in the water.
TC.
Did anyone say anything?
TC!
Hey!
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Can you hear me?
Dr. Curtis. Dr. Curtis. Please call 104. Dr. Curtis.
Let it go, baby.
But you always said.
Forget what I said. The killing's gotta stop.
Let your father rest now.
She's all I got.
I'll watch over her.
Don't worry. We got 6 uniforms surrounding the place. I don't think Mendoza would be that stupid.
What about Ricky?
Palermo picked him up. He's fine.
At least I'll have company.
How would you like some more? What I mean is, if you go into witness protection, I want to go with you.
Think about what you're saying, Victor. You'd be walking away from a lifetime.
I'll fix cars. I'll push a broom. I'll do whatever it takes to keep us together.
No, it's too big a sacrifice.
I'm not giving up on us, Linda. I waited my whole life for somebody like you. I love you. And I want to marry you.
Marry?
Yes. I want you to be my wife.
I've dreamt of you asking for so long. But I always thought it would be more romantic in a candlelit restaurant, sipping champagne. We'd have a beautiful wedding with a white dress and flower train. And then we'd look for a little house someplace with room for the kids. But now it'll never be. Hector Mendoza has seen to that.
The hell with Hector Mendoza. It can't be all that you dreamed about, Linda. Because wherever you go, we'd be together.
No.
Yes.
No, I can't marry you, Victor.
Why not?
Because the man I love is a police officer. It's in his heart and soul. If he quits and moves away with me, he'd lose a part of himself that my love could never replace. And that would make us both unhappy. Where are you going?
To see if Hector Mendoza will change his mind.
I thought Miss Congeniality was in child services.
Technically. I'm bringing her whenever I can so she can be near her dad. What's up?
Axel Strobe killed Stan Tepper.
Surf King Stan Tepper? How?
Drowned him. Bruises on Stan's neck indicated he was choked from behind.
Down and dirty gangster. White bread surfer. What's the connection?
case you care, I stopped wandering 2 miles back when we left our jurisdiction.
I told you before, this is a stress reduction ride.
Can I help you, officer?
Is this your car?
One of them. You a meter maid now?
Oh, you're parked in the red zone. That's a $150 fine.
If you keep this up, I'm gonna go broke in about 10,000 years.
I just need a moment alone. Away from my lieutenant, the station.
And here we are.
Here's the drill. If you go after Linda, I'll take my badge off.
It's too bad. I was hoping to take it off myself.
Anytime. Meanwhile, you have a nice day.
My laws are the only laws. All who disobey shall be punished. My righteousness shall cleanse and redeem the innocent. I am the light. I am the truth. I am the way.
So, you really dig this cop stuff, huh?
Yeah, I like the action. Feeling of doing something positive.
Yeah, when my daddy got shot, you saved my life. Same thing at Trigger Dogs. I mean, why? You don't even know me.
Helping people is my job.
Yeah, well, that's not what my dad says. He says you guys are about hassling us.
Maybe you should make up your own mind. We're not all the same.
You ever shoot anyone?
It's the worst thing I've ever done. Made me sick.
Yeah. That's how I felt with Trigger Dog. But it's like I didn't know it was gonna make me feel like that. Thought maybe I was a coward.
Shooting someone doesn't make you brave.
Daddy says forget revenge. That is stupid. It's like he doesn't even believe in his own music anymore.
Maybe he has some new music in mind. Maybe you can help him write it.
What could I write?
How did you feel when he was shot?
Scared. Alone.
Those are emotions. Start with that.
That's him, the dealer that works for Mendoza.
Now you guys hiding out now.
1, Paco Alvarez, DOA. 2, you, DOA.
Me?
Yes.
How do I die?
Hector Mendoza kills you when he learns you're dealing with us.
But I'm not.
That's not how he'll hear it.
Come on, you guys are jamming me up here.
You're jamming yourself up, Caesar. Now is Mendoza squeezing out Luna and the other drug suppliers?
Yes. He stabbed Alvarez to send a message to the organization.
Did it work?
Perfecto. Luna's gonna meet Mendoza and graciously offer to join forces.
When and where?
Come on, Del Toro, I don't know, man. I'm just a little guy.
Well, it's time to grow up.
This is the building. My caller said he saw the guy in the flyer go in the back. Describe strobe to a T.
Nice. Ambulance?
What are these X's and numbers?
As far as we can tell, Strobe's keeping score. Each one of them corresponds to a local murder victim.
Gangster 47, rap guy. Stan Tepper, surfer's wife, sues for divorce, alleges adultery. Youth attacks parents.
I can't see any link between these victims.
I think these numbers are the key. They're from 1 to 10, but not in the order of the death.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
That's the first commandment.
Which Gangster 47 broke when he called himself rap god. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Stan Tepper, the 7th commandment.
He's working his way through the Bible's holiest laws, exacting punishment himself.
Whereupon the old laws have been ignored too long. Obedience begats belief, belief begats order, and order begats love. He who puts himself on God's pedestal cannot be saved by doctors. His crime is committed. His punishment will again be meted out. His song is over.
He's talking about Gangster 47. He's gonna kill him.
I love you, Daddy.
I'm glad you told me, Corey. How long has he been there?
A couple of hours at least. We heard that Mendoza and Luna were gonna meet and make nice, and Victor has it in his head that he can bring Mendoza down.
Exactly what I was afraid of.
A call from the car. Ardell's security man will be waiting in the room with Gangster and Shalona till we get there.
So much for security. Come on.
Drop it, Strobe!
I command. You obey.
Let the girl go. She hasn't broken any of your laws.
Even a gentle lamb can be drenched in sin.
Please don't hurt her. If you want a hostage, take me instead.
God has demanded examples be made. When the masses see my word is to be followed, order will be restored. You see, I'm not crazy.
Ah! Drop the gun! Do it now!
Daddy?
It's all over now, baby. It's okay.
I know you didn't want to do that.
There was nothing I could do. I had no choice.
No, you didn't. No choice at all.
Come on, baby.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo está? I have no idea what it is that we need to do about all of these problems, but I'm sure that you and I...
Officer requests assistance at the junkyard on 11th and Washington. Multiple murders, shots fired, 3 suspects still on the premises. Proceed with extreme caution.
This is 5 PB1 and 2 responding. Smart move. You guys behind your back. Come on, do it.
Bueno, mijo. Solos, finalmente. ¿Estás de baja de arresto en Mendoza?
Todavía no. Sabes que desde la prisión podría proponer suficientes personas que podría encontrar a tu linda en el programa de protección de testigos. Tal vez podría matarlos a los dos desde la tumba.
Put the gun down.
My offer is this. I will forget that you and Linda exist if you let me go. I'll even help you out a little. How does $1 million sound?
Not bad, but not as good as $2 million.
Well, that could be arranged. Could take some time.
Yeah, but how about 3? How about 4? Why don't we make it $6 million, Mendoza? Let's make it 6.
Stay here with them. What happened?
I had to shoot him.
You fire first?
Yes. But I don't know what I would have done if he hadn't.
good to have my life back, but knowing another man had to die for it to happen.
Well, Hector Mendoza wasn't just a man. He was an evil man.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
You know, neither do I. So what do you want to talk about?
Us.
That's been on my mind also.
I want you to know that whatever we said a couple days ago, I don't hold you to it.
Which part, baby?
Any of it. We were both under stress, and that can cloud thinking.
You mean, maybe I wouldn't have proposed to you if it weren't for the circumstances?
Yes.
That's very kind and understanding. I'd like to propose a toast. Here's to the most wonderful and understanding girlfriend a man can ever have. In fact, there's only one thing in the whole world that could make it better. And that's if she would consent to be my wife. Would you look at that?
Oh, Victor.
Lenin Dominguez, will you marry me?
Yes, Victor del Toro, I will.